Hello everyone and welcome to the first video of 2022. I'm going to start off this video by saying the same thing I always say, which is I apologise for the film quality as I'm currently using my iPad and I'm holding it in my hand. My phone basically just doesn't have enough space on it, so I can't set up the tripod and give you all a more stable looking video. So here we are now. I have, as you might recognise them or you might not, these are the Talismans from the Jackie Chan Adventures, which I believe was on screen between the years 2000 and 2005, something like that. Well, I'm not sure where you can watch them. I know there's a couple of full episodes on YouTube, but for me, it was always about these little coins here that you used to get out of magazines. If you're a fan, I'm sure you know this. And they had a little chain there and you could wear them around your neck. Very popular at many schools, especially mine. I remember all the kids had these little talismans. We used to have food trays, and in the little bit where you'd put your cup, everybody would sort of pile up their talismans in that little cup space. I'm trying to think, the first one that I ever got, I believe a friend gave it to me. My best friend at the time. Oh, which one would it have been? I think it might have been either the ox or the pig, which is what one of my friends gave to me. But you're not here for story time. You're here to have a good look at these talismans. So let's go with the ox. So here you can see, this is what they are. This does look a bit purple. No inscriptions on the back, which is something that the small magazine koi version does have, but I think that that's just the name of the animal spelt in Chinese, I believe. I could be wrong there. If I am wrong, don't hesitate to message me to say I am wrong. So there's the little size comparison. If you're from England, it's about the size of a 2p coin. Oh, let's run a look on the table. Whereas this is not like a coin at all. They're built it's like a proper little replica, more accurate to the show, of course. Now, if I just get my information up here, so I'm going to be reading now. So these were made by a lovely chap in America called Brandon, and his Etsy shop is called, now if I'm saying this wrong, Brandon, please tell me I've said it wrong and I will apologise, as I am dyslexic, but I'm going to give it a go. So DimensionalDiversion, and I will hold his email up, I will put a link down below, but it says DimensionalDiversion, and I asked him for a bit of information about how he builds these. So I asked him just for some explanations on some of the decisions he went for designing these, and the information he had to go on was very limited. He did have to search for it, as in some episodes he would tell me, well, he says here that in some episodes a talisman would fit in the whole of Jade's hand, and then in others she would be able to fit a couple between each of her fingers. If I can do it here myself, like so, and then in others just it's there in a little hand. He found a quote once where the character in the episode, Jackie Chan, would say that it's about the size of a golf ball. So that is pretty much what he's based all of these on, the size of golf balls. It also says you can line up, one moment, sorry, a AA battery, and you'll see that it's more or less the same size as, I believe that was another description it was put towards. Same thing with the colours. I think that he's got the colours, well, let's go with the dragon, obviously. Come on, focus. Dragon one, which was always a very popular favourite talisman. Come on. He's got the design absolutely perfect. The way how it's engraved there, absolutely perfect. And he said that the colour is based off what they all were told to be in the anime and what you could see. This thing does not want to focus. Come on. The only colour I would just, well, not raise an eyebrow at, but would just, it's there that I notice, is the ox and the horse. Because I always thought that the ox was more blue and the horse was more purple, but here, in the flesh as well as in this video, it does look like the horse is blue and the ox is purple. But when taking YouTube pictures, different filters do change the lights, a bit like what he said. It does, the light effect does change a bit. However, there's some, like the sheep, and the rooster and the monkey and that he just got spot on. The colours, it's exactly like the sheep one. Just, I don't know what it is, just something about the sheep that I've always liked. Just how the colour and how you can see it's a sheep and its power is so strange and matches the sheep. But the colour is exactly what you'd expect it to look like. That is what I'd... when I first saw the sheep talisman here, I thought, yep, that is absolutely spot on. That is the sheep talisman, as well as the dragon, if that can make any sense. That's just always the colour that was sheep talisman to me. But he did an absolutely spot on job there, absolutely beautiful, and I love putting them on display. At the minute I've not got anywhere to put them properly on display, but what I'm referring to is the fridge, which I will show you now. So there they all are in the fridge. Something else he added in was this. This did not appear in the anime. This was the dragon logo that he added in. So even though it's 12 talismans of Shendu, there is a 13th one here, which is just for fun, which I think is really cool. It's also a little... I see it as something that I can pick up and hold and just... you know, give it a toss and not worry if it damages that much, just to sort of test the rest of them, as if I did say, like I say, just toss one up and down for a photo, or put one in a certain place for a picture and it gets damaged. Well, then I've got one damaged one out of the set. So yeah, as you can see, they, as I showed you, they are magnetic. They do stick to things really, to metal things really well, and they look really cool when they're on display. Proper. The stone effect he's used is brilliant. They are 3D printed with this nice stone effect here, which he added on. Of course, there is the back, but to me, I like this as, if I can, come on, focus. Focus, yep, see there? It's like, that's how it's meant to be. And if you're familiar with the story of Jackie Chan, they were hidden for thousands of years. So it looks like where over time they've just sort of deteriorated through being exposed to the elements or being in their hiding places for hundreds and thousands of years. So that's where you can see it start, like the back has been saved because of where it's been embedded in something. So just a cool little effect, just a nice little thing you can add on to it there. What else? So yeah, so if you're familiar with if you're not familiar with the story of Jackie Chan, the story is this dragon demon wanted to take over the world, and this wizard he imprisoned him in a statue, and each of his individual powers was taken from him and put in the form of one of these talismans. And to free him, you have to place them all back in, and he basically comes back. So in the rooster's levitation, the ox is super strength, the pig is heat beam eyes, which is just laser vision, but in the anime it was called heat beam eyes. The sheep, astral projection, the dragon, combustion, horse, healing, the rat, motion to the motionless, so it can bring which is fun for collectors like us, where it can bring objects to life. The dog is immortality, the rabbit is speed, the monkey is shape-shifting, but animals to animals, and the snake is invisibility. Tiger is a very strange power, where you'd think at base it make two of you, but apparently it separates your yin and yang. So it splits you into two, one light, one dark. So very cool replicas. I am so pleased that I picked these up. So I first came across these by a grilled cheese Collectables. I saw it on one of his posts and I just thought I need these because these were such a massive part of my childhood. I've shown some of my friends who I don't just know from Nerds Archive, friends I've known for a while, and they're just like, they are absolutely brilliant, fantastic. So thank you Grilled Cheese Collectables for posting them and recommending me them and sending me the link to Brandon. Thank you Brandon, once again these things are amazing. That's DimensionalDiversion. Again, I apologise for my dyslexia, apologise if I've got that wrong. I have his email here. Just come on, there you go. If you fancy some of these talismans, then you could just go ahead, send him an email. I'm sure he'll be more than happy to make them for you. Come on, iPad's focusing. Something else he threw in as well, which was this little it basically says on there, make your own Christmas decoration. So you just pull one off like so, there it is, and then pick a talisman, and then you can hang them on your Christmas tree as a Christmas decoration. Unfortunately I got these just after Christmas, so next year definitely. So thank you all for watching. It's good to be back, good to be making videos again. I just need more time and more places to film, as I always seem to be in these make-do places, and I always need, most of all, space on my devices for filming. So yeah, it's been fun doing one of these again. I am hopefully going to be doing some more. I've got something pretty cool on the way, which I'm just on the edge of my seat for. Doing a YouTube video, it's going to be brilliant when I finally get to post that, and loads of shots. I've also got some Pokemon cards I'm going to be opening on a YouTube video, which I'm really looking forward to, as they are some very important cards. So thank you all for watching. It's nice to see you all, or nice to be back filming, as I keep repeating like a fool. I'm going to do this old school where there's no editing, so it's basically just as if I'm talking from one friend to another. So yeah, everyone, have a happy new year. Please continue to stay safe, stay awesome, and I'll see you all very soon. Take care everybody, and bye for now.